Okay. Jay's gonna take it another step further. What he does to work this business as like the forefront of his and his wife's business. But Ryan, why don't you go ahead and talk a little bit about what you do with your wife to help with this business?
Okay, well, just a little background. I work full-time for a mechanical piping company out of my hometown. I've been with them for about 10 years. And I also work as an independent distributor for Works. So at first, I was a little leery of the business. I didn't know anything about network marketing. Didn't really want to. Kendra was a very successful insurance agent for a long time. And that's what I enjoyed watching her do. And she made a good living doing it. But when she started working for Works and I came on board, for me it was more about a supportive role at first. And if there's guys in here that have something holding them back from taking part of this business and jumping on board, you need to let that go right away and start helping out, because as a team, your spouse and you can really create way more opportunities for each other. You can build your teams, and you can have way more success as a couple, as a team. So for me, I help out a lot on social media by getting on a business page and posting, and by helping out on our team pages. And a lot of the time, I am reaching out to our team members with support, and just telling them how amazing they are, welcoming people to the team, and helping out with things in the background. I do a lot with our kids, staying at home while Kendra can get out and do her thing, because when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, that's how Kendra's become very successful, is getting in front of people. So I try to make that as easy as I can on her and help out in that aspect. By running things like Instagram, being able to help out on there, anything you can take off your spouse's plate to make them more available to get to parties, to get to team trainings. That's the important stuff that really matters, and that'll help really boost your team.
Absolutely, those are some good tips. And I'd like you to touch on one more thing. You do have your fan page, your Facebook page, your Instagram, a little bit of Twitter here and there too. But could you touch a little bit on, branding yourself a little bit, and what that does for you guys on social media?
Yeah, I think branding yourself as a couple is very important, because it allows people to see you as who you are. Me and Kendra are loving people. We have a lot of friends, a lot of relationships, and when it comes down to at the end of the day, people want to see that. They're going to invest in you because they can tell that you're a caring person. If you're just a straight up business, that's all there is to it. I don't really want to know much about you or your kids or anything like that. People are going to fare away from that. So the more relationships you can build, the more you can interact with your team and with people that are watching you. There's people constantly watching you. So this life is about love and relationships. So reaching out there and doing that more and upgrading yourself as a loving couple, that's just going to help.
Perfect, thank you. And when I say branding yourselves, for example, a fan page on Facebook or a business page or something like that, if somebody were to like a post, comment on it, ask questions and stuff like that, and it's a woman, for example, Kendra doesn't have time to get on there and answer that question, and Ryan's answering that question, they don't know if it's Jen or if it's Kendra or if it's Ryan, it's skinny sticker, so if they would not feel comfortable having that conversation with a man normally, they don't know any different. So when it comes down to maybe a phone call that needs to happen next, that's when you turn it over to the spouse. Okay? So, thanks, Ryan.
Yep.
All right, Josh Rankin. Let's give this guy, first of all, a big round of applause. He's going to talk a little bit about the tech side of the business, whether it's, websites or, whatever. But the slideshow that you guys see here today, it looks easy. It's not easy.
I wish I could take credit for that. That was actually my